Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the match is underway. The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And that's going to roll all the way through. Here's the lineup for Spain. Dani Olmo plays with Ferran Torres out wide, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Keeper getting the touch, and second time around he scores, but the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He's enjoying space. Terrific block. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not. Can he find the right pass? Looking for the angle. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So back underway, 1 goal apiece here. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gavi. And he did well to cut it out. Now, options are plenty. Oh, a vital interception. And space for them here on the flank. And options in the centre. Attending to his defensive chores. Just the challenge that was required. No space for them here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And room now out on the flank. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking it to come, you would think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Well, possibilities inside the box. And off the post. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Messi with the corner. Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Rodri. Well, he's lost the ball. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Failed to keep hold of it. Nice switch of play. Dani Olmo. And back with Jordi Alba. A good and fair challenge. Messi. And space to attack. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dani Olmo. Now Jordi Alba. And a tidy tackle. In with a chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Pedri. Here is Marco Asensio. Oh, good-looking run. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Gavi. Asensio. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Messi. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Can they keep it going? And he takes it on. And a goal it is from who else? Lionel Messi.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And a timely intervention. Well, he likes to run at them. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Torres. The ball with Rodri. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Dani Olmo. Asensio. Happy to take on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now sending it in. Well cleared away. Llorente. And able to get a body in the way. And intercepted it. Di Maria. Di Maria. And it's still on for him. Had to come up with the ball, and did.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Otamendi. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Dani Olmo. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lionel Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Playing it in. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Marco Asensio. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Enzo Fernandez. And that pass could be troublesome. And the ball is loose. And thumped away. Marco Asensio. Gabi. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And second. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And space for them here on the flank. Asensio, determined block. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Getting forward. Gives it a go. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Jordi Alba. Pedri. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Gavi. Unable to keep the ball. Marco Asensio. Oh, a fine block. Torres. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Molina. It's with Paredes. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Rodri. Here's Marco Asensio. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Paredes.
Os recordamos que en nuestra tienda encontraréis los mejores productos de
There's to take it away.
No olvidéis visitarla.
Di Maria. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Who's going to get on the end of it? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Marca Argentina.
Marcos Llorente. Here is Marco Asensio. And back with Morata. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Can they hit on the break? Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Chance for Di Maria. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, I have to say, that was begging to be put away.
Well, I was never known for my finishing ability, but I would have put that away. That's a shocking finish.
Di Maria. Dangerous ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Lionel Messi. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, he keeps going. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. And intercepted it. And saved by the keeper.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Getting in there to intercept. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Di Maria. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. 20 minutes to go in this one. Morata is up there. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Paredes. Enzo Fernandez. This looks promising out wide. Is it going to be? And able to get a body in the way. And still dangerous. Paredes. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And over comes the corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Lionel Messi. He takes aim. Well, fantastic reflex action. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Surely. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Jordi Alba. And Torres on the ball. Cut out by Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. He's in here. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Marcos Llorente. Oh, great play. Can he finish this? And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Marcos Acuna. Di Maria. Here's Alvarez. Superbly read and executed. Marcos Llorente. Plenty of support here. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Enzo Fernandez. What does Di Maria have in store for the defenders? But the danger averted for now. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Torres. Morata. Marcos Llorente. Not a great pass. Di Maria. Well, possession ceded by Argentina. Soler. Jordi Alba. Bad pass. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Messi. And support available. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And still looking for space. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Pedri. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Soler. And he takes on the shot. Oh, magnificent reaction. Let's see about the delivery. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
España. Con el 7, Morata.
Otamendi. Di Maria now. Jordi Alba. It's with Carlos Soler. Marco Asensio. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was...
Well, he's lost.